of Monsters and Men, Little Talks, and before that, Little Mix, and you're now listening to Dan and Phil.
BBC Radio 1.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Dan and Phil are here, where from now until 9 p.m, Radio 1 is in your control. This is your show, where from now until then, it is totally interactive. It is all about what you have to say and the music that you tell us to play. We've got internet news with all the craziest things that have happened around the world in about 20 minutes. The Dan vs. Phil challenge live on camera at around 8 p.m. And tonight, the first of our Fan Wars semi-finals, which is Demi Lovato versus The Wanted. So make sure you're listening if you're a hyper fan of either of those people.
Yeah, and if you want to get involved, you can tweet us at BBCR1, leave a request on the Radio 1 Facebook page, text us on 81199, or give us a call on 03700 100 100.
But remember, the thing about the show is that you can watch it all happen live on camera on the Radio 1 website. It is a completely visual show, and the best thing about that is that we ask you guys at home to make music videos to your favourite songs and send them in to us, and that is exactly what we're about to do now.
Yeah, this video we're about to play is awesome, so if you're not watching, you're about to miss out.
Totally.
Sent in by Stuart and his pals from Glasgow University Sports Association, recreating Bieber's Beauty and the Beat. This video is brilliant.
It is. I think partly because most of the people in the background didn't seem to be aware they were being filmed, but
Yeah.
also the epic Nicki Minaj recreation with the wig. And also, shout out to the guy in Speedos. That was quite revealing.
So brave.
It was indeed. So yeah, if you want to watch this and the rest of our show, go to bbc.co.uk/radio on now on anything with an internet connection, your laptop, even your mobile in your pocket. And here is Beauty and the Beat.
Justin Bieber, Beauty and a Beat. Thank you very much, Glasgow University Sports
Amazing
Association.
video.
For that video. It was so good. But now...
BBC Radio 1.
It's the 1st of December, so I guess it means it is officially time to start talking about Christmas.
Yeah,
It's the best time ever for you.
It's such a good time. And I tweeted asking for everyone to not open their advent calendars until our
did.
show. And also, everyone on Radio 1's been telling you not to do it as well. So I hope you've fulfilled the promise. I know Jamila hasn't. Told us earlier.
Oh, she's been getting hers throughout November.
Jamila.
But yeah, Phil, why have you been telling everybody to not open their advent calendars? What are you doing? You just the Grinch or something?
No, I thought we could all open them together, communally.
Oh, okay.
And start Christmas officially together.
All together as a happy community.
Yeah.
That's a nice, amazing idea. Okay.
Yeah, and we've also got a clock that is going to start ticking down to the opening of the advent calendar. So if you're watching on the website, the clock should appear now. There it
Wow,
is.
Okay.
It appeared.
So in 1 hour, Christmas finally begins when we
does.
all open our advent calendars at the same time.
Yeah, and we're also going to make a giant collage of the whole festive community as well.
From pictures of people sending in their advent calendars.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't opened your advent calendar yet, then make sure you keep it somewhere safe, as in 59 minutes and 45 seconds. We're all going to open them at the same time in a giant Christmassy explosion.
Yeah, and I also
Sounds good.
thought for our rehab topic today,
I was about to say, yeah, what would you like us to discuss tonight, Phil?
I thought it could still be advent calendar related, but if you could have any advent calendar, the ultimate advent calendar, what would you like inside it?
So what do you mean? Like, you can have an advent calendar with anything in the world inside it?
Anything in the universe or invented.
What's your fantasy advent calendar?
Mine would be an advent calendar filled with stationery. Because I used to, as a kid, I just used to love stationery so much, and I wasn't allowed to buy that many, so I'd be like allowed one highlighter a week.
Your dream advent calendar ejects stationery. You are officially the world's most boring person.
I know. No, it just fulfill that childhood wish for owning all the stationery. It'd be amazing.
Right, okay, so stationery is one idea.
Yeah.
Lots of other things to come out. Boy band members. Okay, what would you want people to tweet if they want to get involved?
Use the hashtag Dream Advent Calendar.
Hashtag Dream Advent Calendar. Okay, so yeah, if you guys at home want to imagine in your fantasy world, what advent calendar would you have? You open it and something comes out for every day of December. What would it be? Tweet what you'd like it to be with the hashtag Dream Advent Calendar, and we will be reading some of those out after this. Requested by Holly on Twitter, here is Muse with Supermassive Black Hole on Radio 1.
Good choice.
Hello, it's Grimmy here, and on this week's Best of the Radio 1 Breakfast Show free download, we have Matt Richardson.
Hey!
Morning.
Morning, how are
That
you?
was a good intro. Hey! Hey! Yeah, very
It's like the
actually.
50s.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Matt Smith.
What's up, Grimmers? Celebrate that it's his birthday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Doctor Who fans.
Hello, I'm here with Colin Farrell.
Morning.
How are you?
Well, I have a bit of a chocolate hangover because I raided the mini bar at 5 a.m., which is kind of depressing, and woke
Yeah.
up with rappers all around me. Not like a bunch of homies, getting down to various verse.
Alfie Moon, aka Shane Rich.
Good morning.
Good morning. He changes from Shane immediately to Alfie as soon as we drop that in.
I'm a cheeky cockney.
Download it for free from the Radio 1 website, and we'll be back on air Monday morning from 6:30.
Thank you for that, Grimmy. So, shout out to Holly on Twitter for asking for Muse. Good song choice.
Very good choice.
Before the break, we were talking about fantasy advent calendars. Phil was asking people if they could have any advent calendar in your imagination, that when you open the door, anything comes out, to tweet with the hashtag Dream Advent Calendar. Phil, what have people on the internet been saying?
We've had some good ones on Twitter.
Right.
Rosalie wants tickets to a different concert every day.
That would be incredibly awesome.
That would just make my life. Leah said rainbows and glitter, TBH.
I like the sound of rainbows coming out, but glitter, would you really want that? Like, you open it and be like, oh, okay, 2nd of December, glitter in your face.
I hate glitter. It'll still
goes
be there
everywhere.
by next Christmas.
They say it's the herpes of the crafts world.
They do. Esme said every day would be a different YouTuber. so we'd just be trapped in there like, let me
Yeah, I
out,
was say that
please.
sounds like a nice idea, but what would be on the other side?
I know.
That sounds very painful, like
be so
Pokemon or
painful.
something. Okay.
Nikki said, I want an advent calendar that only opens to my voice so my brother won't eat mine.
I'm sure someone could actually invent that. I don't think
could.
that one's too much fantasy. Okay.
And Jess said money.
Money, that would be good. Just an ATM behind every door, just open it
Yeah.
and it goes.
I'd like £1 million every day.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, start it off with a diamond helicopter, then a slide instead of stairs. I've already got it all planned out in my head.
How would the slide instead of stairs come out of the advent calendar?
I don't know. It's the dream advent calendar. That's what would happen.
Okay, right.
Georgina understands. Hi, Georgina. Are you
Hi.
excited about Christmas?
Yes, I am so excited.
Yay!
Good.
That's good. Have you opened your advent calendar yet? Are you going to do it with us?
I'm going to do it with you, obviously.
Yeah,
best.
awesome.
Is it normal chocolate or white chocolate?
Normal chocolate, of course.
Good. You're on my team. That's good. So what would your dream advent calendar be?
Behind my advent calendar would be my letter from Hogwarts and my Hogwarts ticket to go to Hogwarts.
You have got that planned. Nice.
That would be so good. What house would you be in at Hogwarts?
I'm in Ravenclaw.
You're in Ravenclaw. You sound like a Ravenclaw.
You do sound like a Ravenclaw.
Apparently, I'm a Hufflepuff. Not really sure what that means.
I'm a Gryffindor.
Oh, yeah.
Pottermore gave me the choice between Gryffindor and Slytherin, and I was like, what? You can't do that.
So you would have tickets for Hogwarts.
Yes.
Would you cast a spell on anyone?
Of course, my brother.
Just goes without saying that. So what song would you like to hear, Georgina?
Year 3000 by Busted, please.
You can have that now. Do you want to dedicate it to anyone?
Yes, please. Alice, Libby, Ruby, and Ella.
This goes out to all of them. Thanks very much, Georgine.
Bye.
The show where you're in control. This is Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
That was Busted Year 3000, of course. Thank you very much, Georgina. She was such a friendly caller,
She was
wasn't she?
super awesome. I like that she was just like, my brother, obviously, in regards to who she would cast a spell on.
Definitely.
I wonder what spell. Avada Kedavra. Probably not. Okay. Right, we've got some more hashtag Dream Advent Calendar tweets. Karina said, a ticket to redo any fail from your life every day. I really like that idea, but that means that you'd only get 25 or maybe 24. So it sounds good, but you'd actually have to think carefully about how many awkward moments you'd like to undo.
So many awkward moments.
Okay, Jim said snow that would just come out of it to make every day snowy. That sounds nice, but...
Kind of mess your bedroom up.
It would. Imagine you go... and then snow comes out. How would that work?
Be like an alarm clock as well.
It would. And then Ron, you said kittens, obviously.
We'd have to find a safe way to keep all those kittens in the advent calendar.
Indeed. Okay, this week's internet news is coming up next, but now a really cool music video sent in by Ellie that she made for her media class to Green Day's Good Riddance, featuring angsty night singing and seasides. That was an awesome video sent in by Ellie to Green Day's Good Riddance. Thank you very much for sending that to us.
It's now time for the internet news.
Very dramatic intro, Phil.
Let's do it.
This is the Internet News.
Internet news. New footage has emerged which shatters the illusion that any cute animal carrying her young is always an adorable sight.
Why?
A video of an opossum. Is it possum or opossum?
No, it is opossum. Yep, yep.
What? My whole life's been a lie. Carrying her 15 babies on her back should be the sweetest thing in the world, but actually we're a little bit freaked out by the multiple eyes that make the cuddly possum look like a vicious monster.
Yeah, we are showing this possum on the website, and it does kind of look like a slime monster that absorbed, absorbed all the souls of civilians, and they're like, help me!
It's weirdly cute at the same time.
Still kind of cute, yep.
Internet news.
It is not every day that you see a ghost in your cereal, but when you do, you need to munch it down quickly, apparently, as that is what found a cereal eater in a bowl of Cheerios, apparently. She said that she saw a ghostly figure inside her cereal, and she said that the breakfast tried to eat her soul.
Don't ruin cereal for me, lady.
She then said that she had to eat it out of fear that if she didn't, it might rise up and destroy the Earth. So there we go, your cereal could attack you, as it contains the souls of the dead.
You'll see it soon in IMAX 3D. Internet news. A reindeer in Finland who was abandoned by its mother as a baby has grown so close to humans who adopted him that he likes to hang out in the house with them. You can see this on the Radio 1 website right now.
That's huge. That is a terrifyingly large animal in their house.
That is such a large creature.
It is.
It's so big. Yeah, he likes to settle down with the family in front of the TV. Now, this may be pretty weird, but it's even weirder that the fact his favourite TV show is ITV's long-running Yorkshire-raced drama, Heartbeat.
Heartbeat? What is it about Heartbeat that does it for the reindeer?
He wants to be a policeman in the past.
I'm sorry, but I would not let something with antlers that large into my house, especially near my TV.
She just kissed it on the face as well.
Okay, but then finally, in tonight's internet news, we are going to talk about the biggest viral video since the Fox. You have probably heard of this, as most of the people in the world is, but a YouTuber called Steve Cardinal, who is known for making lots of amazing videos with tens of millions of views,
so good,
has done a parody of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, but on chat roulette. It is exactly what you imagine. Just picture stunned people on webcam seeing a naked guy swinging across on a wrecking ball. If you are one person that hasn't seen this yet for some reason, make sure you get on the Radio 1 website, as this is our final internet news story tonight.
The Internet News.
That was life-changingly incredible.
That was so good.
That was amazing.
I'm so happy that's got 50 million views.
Yes, indeed. So make sure you go check out Steve Cardinal on YouTube if you want more things like that, because he is a deliverer of the epic lols.
Dan and Phil, they escaped from the internet and climbed into your ears.
Hi, Keely.
Hi.
Have you opened your advent calendar yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to wait.
Oh, you're
Awesome.
saving it? You
2
get a
out
gold
of 2
star.
with the coolers, yes.
So what would your dream advent calendar be?
If I'm going to be honest,
Yeah.
I would like cats.
Cats.
Just cats.
Just cats.
So would you like a different cat every time or the same cat?
A different cat. I have a cat of every colour.
Now, it's a nice idea, but can you look after 25 cats? Because cats are life, you know, not just for Christmas. So what are you going to do with the 25 cats that are going to come out of this advent calendar? Just keep them all?
I would just... I actually never thought about that, to be honest.
You could start, you know, practicing for being a crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
That would be good, because they need, like, at least 25 cats, so that could work out.
Like that woman in The Simpsons that throws them.
Exactly like her.
So that's your future, Keely. How does that feel? Good.
Oh, I think you made us.
I've made you sad, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What song would you like to request? Oh, you've gone. Oh, she's gone. Luckily, on this piece of paper...
Did you offend her with the crazy
I think
cat lady?
I must have offended her by saying she's a crazy cat lady. I'm sorry, Keely, come back to
Well,
us.
that's one less cooler that's
Yeah.
going to open their advent calendar at the same time as this then.
Little fact about our show. The
Okay.
producers already know what the song will be because they've spoken to the person before.
Because they're psychic. What did she want?
I've just grabbed the piece of paper. She wanted La Rue in for the kill. So here it is now, Keely. I hope I didn't offend you by calling you a crazy cat lady.
But we also dedicate this to all of Keely's theoretical friends and the 25 cats that she is going to adopt in the future. This one goes out to you.
Yay. In for the kill, La Rue. Sorry that you dropped out, Keely.
That's okay, because she's got her 25 cats now, so everything is okay. I thought about what my dream advent calendar would be.
What
It
would
would
be
be
that?
massages. Every single day you open it and a pair of mysterious hands comes out of a void and just gives you a back rub.
That sounds like something from a nightmare, Dan.
But imagine it, you just open your advent calendar, you just hold it above your neck, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's the spot.
Oh, who would own those hands? Where are they coming from?
Those are questions that you do not answer, for these are magical dream advent calendars.
Okay.
But speaking of which, yeah, if you have more, hashtag dream advent calendar. Thanks for sending them in, everybody.
Yeah, keep them coming in. But now we're going to go to text. We've got Bevs, who wants Chelsea Dagger by the Fratellis. So here it is now for you. Chelsea Dagger by the Fratellis. Thank you, Bevs.
This is BBC Radio 1.
The time is 7:44. You are listening to Dan and Phil on Radio 1. In 15 minutes, we have the Dan versus Phil challenge live on camera.
Woo!
I also just noticed there's this weird silver envelope.
Where did
on
that
the
appear
desk.
from? I noticed it during the song. Silver envelope.
I wanted to open it, but
Don't open it now. It might. Are we supposed to?
I think we've got to open it later.
Later.
The producers are nodding at
We're
us.
getting ominous nods from across the room. Okay, so we're going to open this mysterious envelope later.
It smells fresh.
Okay, good to know that it doesn't smell of anything suspicious or
Yeah.
dying. Yeah.
How mysterious.
Okay, well, that's the thing that's happening, I guess. Now, our next music video is sent in by Joe Paul. I think it's by far the most professional amateur video we've ever had sent in, ever.
I thought it was like
our
a
show,
real
okay.
music video.
Yeah, exactly right. This is to Up in Flames by Coldplay off their Milo Xyloto album. And I would say if I was a record label and got sent this video, I would actually hire these guys to direct the next music video for the band, because this is literally that good. If you just tuned into the show and you don't know what this show is about, then it is all about the music videos that people send in to their favourite songs, and this is an excellent one, okay? So, if you aren't watching right now, or maybe you're a massive Coldplay fan, or you're just a nerd who likes film, then you need to watch this video, because it's actually really good. I saw loads of people in the YouTube comments saying that it made them cry.
Made me cry.
That kind of level, okay? If you want to check it out, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1 to watch this and the rest of our show. But now, thanks very much to Joe Paul. Here is Up in Flames by Coldplay.
Coldplay, Up in Flames. That was such a brilliant video by... Who made the video?
Joe Paul.
Joe
Phil.
Paul. there he is.
It was emotionally touching, incredibly well made. Thank you very much. But I will say that if you, like Joe, have ever made a music video to ever and you want to get in on our show, all you have to do is email a link to the video that you could upload to your favourite video sharing website to danandphil@bbc.co.uk, and hey, maybe we'll play you in our next show.
BBC Radio 1.
So we are counting down to the moment that the world opens their advent calendars at the same time.
Yes.
It's 24 minutes and 40 seconds remaining before
Until
that huge
Christmas
moment.
officially begins.
I'm so excited.
Good.
So excited. And so is Lauren.
Hello.
Hello, Lauren. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I can tell. So what is your dream advent calendar then?
Well, mine's a bit similar to Keely's, who
Okay.
rang in like a couple minutes ago.
What,
With the
cats?
25 cats, yeah.
Yeah, but mine has a little twist to it.
Okay.
You can combine all the cats together to make a mega cat.
Amazing.
That completely solves her
Yeah.
problem
And it,
with what you do with the
Rainbow
cats.
lasers and stuff.
Great. So would you ride it around the city, destroying everything?
Would.
You would use it to destroy
Yes,
everything.
I would destroy everything on my giant laser cat.
I'm imagining you on a cat versus Godzilla in
Yeah.
an epic battle. Who would win?
Me.
No question about you winning that. Mm-hmm. So what song would
Could
you...
even name the cat like Bob or something, and then
Then
Definitely.
its name would strike fear in the heart of humans forever.
Of course.
yeah.
So what song do you want to listen to as you ride your mecha cat?
Applause by Lady Gaga, please.
Everyone would be applauding as you rampage through the streets.
Or crying with fear, either way.
Because Bob would be so fabulous.
You look so
I
fabulous.
couldn't even handle it. Okay, would you like to dedicate applause to anybody?
Could I please dedicate it to a whole bunch of people?
Yeah, go for it.
Go nuts.
Skylar, Megan, Michaela, Emily, and Katie.
Awesome, well you just did. Here is Lady Gaga with applause.
Lady Gaga applause for Lauren and her gigantic cat, Bob. So tonight's Dan vs. Phil challenge is coming next after this video sent in by Rhiannon to Avril Lavigne's girlfriend.
That sounded like she sent the video to Avril Lavigne's girlfriend.
Okay, she sent in a video set to the song Girlfriend and sent it to us.
Yes, as far as we are aware, Chad Kruger is male.
Yes, let's just play the song.
Okay, agreed.
Avril Lavigne, girlfriend, thank you to Rhiannon. You have great teeth.
She has amazing oral hygiene. I
Yeah.
think that would convince anybody to get rid of their girlfriend.
You should hire them out and have them in, like,
Hire
teeth
her
scenes.
Teeth out.
You know, like a scene when a movie star,
Like a
or
toothpaste advert.
Beyonce bites into an apple. They can get Rhiannon's teeth.
I feel like Beyonce probably has her own teeth. You can
reckon?
afford teeth if you're a crazy pop star.
Well, some people have, like, butt doubles, don't they? Like in that episode of Friends when Joey goes and gets to be a butt double. So she could be a tooth double.
Either way, thanks, Rhiannon, for sending in that video.
Yeah, it's now time to talk about...
Dan versus Phil.
Okay, so it is now time for this week's Dan vs. Phil challenge. Dan vs. Phil is where me and Phil do a challenge live on camera on the Radio 1 website, and you guys at home vote on who you want to win. The current leaderboard, looking at it over there, is 1, 2, 3, 4 to me and 5 to Phil.
Oh, yeah.
I've been told next week we get to reveal what the epic forfeit one of us will have to do at the end of the year.
I'm not worried because I'm winning now.
Well, only by one, so if I win today, then we're neck and neck.
Let's see what
It's going to be
happens.
so stressful if we know that, one of us is going to win or lose
I
towards the
know,
end.
I know. I'm going to try my best. What is the challenge tonight, Dan?
I can reveal that tonight's Dan vs. Phil challenge is a generic large building blocks battle.
Yeah.
Generic. Okay, where we have to try to construct Christmassy objects out of giant generic building blocks, and whoever did the best one, as voted for by the audience, will win. Sounds simple enough.
Is there a rule of what we've got to make? Because I really want to make a reindeer.
We're going to try reindeers.
Yeah.
How's that going to work with legs and
I
stuff?
don't know.
We'll worry about that later. Okay, get on the Radio website if you want to watch and then vote on tonight's Dan vs. Phil. But for the listeners, here is Ray Fox and the Vamps.
BBC Radio 1. Dan versus Phil. Round 1. BBC Radio 1.
Dan versus Phil. Round 2.
So, there was a slight calamity in the middle when Phil dropped his reindeer.
I murdered it.
It was going quite well. If you just tuned in, we're doing a Dan versus Phil live on camera right now, which is a generic large building block challenge, and Phil constructed a reindeer and then it kind of collapsed in his hands.
I realised it wasn't fair because I was given building blocks for babies, while Dan was given the big boy building blocks.
Slightly more big boy ones.
So we're going to give Dan an extra song to construct his reindeer, and then you'll be able to compare the two rain die.
Rain die, yeah, I don't think that's what they call it. But okay.
A herd of rain die.
It'll be after this song that we'll post the photos to the radio on Facebook and Twitters, revealing our final reindeers, and thankfully someone did manage to take a photo of Phil's reindeer before it collapsed horribly. So what's the next song, Phil?
It is Chasing Status with Lost and Not Found. Thank you very much to Beatriz with a Z. That's a cool name.
It is indeed. Chasing status, lost and not found. Okay, I have constructed my reindeer. So if you go to @BBCR1 on Twitter or on the Radio 1 Facebook page, the pictures have been posted comparing mine and Phil's generic large building block battle side by side in just a minute, where you guys can vote on who you want to win tonight's Dan versus Phil. But I think before Christmas begins, we should squeeze in another song.
Yeah, we've only got 3 minutes till Christmas, so
Okay.
let's go to Children of the Sun, Tiny Temper, requested by Sabina on Facebook.
Are you ready with your advent calendars?
Get them ready.
Ah! The Christmas clock is counting down.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's happened.
It's time. We're all going to open our advent calendars together. Everyone that's listening right now, run and get your advent calendar. Hopefully you've not opened it yet.
As it is now time for Christmas.
Merry Christmas. BBC Radio 1.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Oh my God! It's Christmas!
Here we go. Was that appropriately festive?
Yes.
I think so.
I'm opening it. I'm opening it now.
Where's number one? I have no idea.
Top corner.
That awkward moment.
They made it easy for me.
Okay, here we
I've
go.
got my generic purple chocolate
I'm
advent
touching
calendar.
Hello Kitty's crotch. Oh, okay. It's a Christmas tree filled with air bubbles. Yeah! What's your one?
I got Santa Claus's face. Can't wait to eat Santa Claus's
Should we
face.
eat it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, man.
So good.
No, but this is really nice to listen to. Oh, can you hear the chewing?
Yeah.
Nice.
So-
Oh, okay. Cool.
Would you say yours is a nice brand of chocolate?
No. I'm slightly disappointed in Hello Kitty.
Just describe the flavour.
Kind of tastes oddly like the packaging it came in. Like it's travelled a long way from the factory in Vietnam. or whatever.
Plasticky. Mine was delicious. Mine was delicious. So everyone that just opened their advent calendar, please tweet a picture of you opening your advent calendar, you with
Yes.
your chocolate, you feeling festive, to at BBCR1. And we're going to make a collage of all of the Advent calendar pictures
I think so.
that we'll put out at the end of the show on Facebook.
Capture everybody's Christmassy moments. Yeah, just take a selfie of you holding your Advent calendar and maybe the chocolate that came with it if you haven't already digested it, and tweet them at BBCR1, and then you'll become part of our Christmassy collage.
It is that first mouthful of chocolate, and then you're allowed to be excited. I'm so excited now.
You actually are, aren't you? You're
Yeah.
buzzing.
I'm going to get some Christmas jumpers tomorrow. It's going to be good.
Right, now to get us further into the festive spirit, what's the next video, Phil?
Dickon has done a random act of kindness by giving people money to get coffee in his town.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he's like sat with a sign, but he's giving people money instead of asking for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
How kind. And it'll make you feel all
Kindness.
warm and fuzzy inside as it's set to Lily Allen, somewhere only we know.
Okay, well, here we go. If you want your heart warmed, get on the website and tweet us those pictures of you and your Advent calendar.
So festive. Lily Allen, somewhere only we know. Do you think a bear and a hare could actually be friends, or it would just cause horrific carnage?
Well, I actually Googled this the other day, or other search things that are not Google, and I found out that they could totally destroy rabbits, but they're too fast, so that's why bears, they generally wouldn't be able to catch a rabbit, but
Oh.
if they could, then they would violently destroy them and eat them. So the answer to that is yes, it would end in horrific murder if it was real, so
Great.
excellent.
On that note, should we talk to Alec?
We can indeed.
Hello, Alec.
Hello.
Did you just eat your Advent calendar chocolate with us?
I did. It was the most scrumptious thing in the world.
Oh, brilliant. What was your shape? What did you get?
It was like a bear.
It was a bear.
Like a bear.
Very
Yeah.
topical.
Relevant.
Well, it was a bear.
Oh.
It was a bear.
It wasn't
Not
like
a
a
real
bear.
like a chocolate bear.
A chocolate bear. I'm glad you didn't eat a real bear.
No, that wouldn't taste very good.
It wouldn't, would it?
It'd also be a bit sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, the bear would be sad if you ate it?
Well, I'd be sad because I'm also a vegetarian, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would be an awkward moment.
Good
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that they didn't sneak that in. Anyway, you have a very important job. You're going to reveal the winner
do.
of Dan versus Phil. How does that make you feel?
I want both of you to win.
Oh. But you know that only one of us has won, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so me and Phil actually have no idea who's won this. It was a generic large building block challenge, and you can see our reindeers here behind us. The Radio 1 audience have been voting online for whose reindeer they thought were the best. Would you like to reveal the winner, Alec?
Could I have a drum roll, please?
You can indeed have a drum. He's a
Yeah.
professional. He knows what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the drum roll.
The winner is Dan.
Well done.
To be fair, yours did fall apart when you picked it up.
Mine fell apart.
You had the advantage of using the big boy blocks, but then that didn't allow you the precision of mine. I mean, I had one with an eyeball, didn't I? So.
There's actually antler pieces
No,
in
no,
there
no,
as
they're
well.
tree bits.
Okay.
I used bits of tree to look like antlers. What
Alec,
can I say?
You announced that with such dignity and power. So I'd like to give you a song request. What would you like to hear?
Could I hear Brian Storm, please?
Of course you can.
By
Do
the
you-
Arctic
yeah, do you want to dedicate this to anyone?
Yeah, my grandma, who's not very well at the moment.
Oh, get well soon. What's your grandma's name?
Maria.
Get well soon, Maria. This is for you.
Bye.
Brian Storm, Arctic Monkeys, thank you very much to Alec. Now, at school, my favourite thing was stationery. As I said, that would be my dream advent
you've
calendar.
established,
And
yep.
it's like Caitlin Anthony wanted this dream to come to life.
Okay, why?
She's psychic. It was a premonition.
And what did she predict?
She made all this stationery come to life. It's like my ultimate dream.
Wow, so I'm going to have to continue during this then if it's stationary
You are.
coming to
It's
life.
scissors versus pencil crayons in a Godzilla-like battle to the death, set to Florence and the Machine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Well, thank you very much, Caitlin, for this. Here is Cosmic Love.
BBC Radio 1.
And we are joined by Adele, who's in for Alid.
Hello, welcome to the
join
Dan and Phil
us.
Cave. How are you?
Really good, thanks.
Did you see our reindeer building?
Well, I've seen the results. So.
Yeah.
The horrible aftermath.
Mine's even further dead now. It's not even a ghost of a reindeer anymore.
It was very
No.
tragic.
So do you have a dream advent calendar?
Yeah, I'd love an advent calendar that when you open it, it's got Black Forest Gatto behind every door.
That would be amazing.
Kind of gooey, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of awkward to eat. I'm wondering.
Oh no, I'd have a good go.
You're just getting straight in there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that would be an amazing advent calendar, I think.
Yeah. So how can people get in touch with the surgery today?
Yes, what are the details?
Okay, we'd love you to give us a call on 03700 100 100, or you can text us 81199, or if you want us to call you up, just put call at the start of your text, 81199, and we're here to talk about anything tonight. It's an open surgery.
Brilliant.
So if you have any problems with school, or you're getting a bit worried about Christmas, which I am, I'm stressed out, I've got no
1st of
money.
December, there must be a lot
Yeah.
of that starting right now.
Or anything to do with your relationship, we'd love to hear from you tonight.
Awesome. So yeah, the phone lines now belong to the surgery. So thank you
Yay.
very much, Adele.
Thank you, guys.
I'm kind of
Thank you.
glad that you're not 6'8" or something, because we're used to Alid coming in, so I would have been very scared. Awesome. But yeah, thank you. It was nice of you to come
Thank
into our
you.
cave.
Thanks
Yeah.
for making me feel so small.
Come back one day.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sorry. Right, so that is the surgery, which will be on straight after our show. But what is the next video, Phil?
Well, it's to Marilyn Manson, which doesn't have
Right.
surgery vibes, really. It's Sweet Dream, and it's a video made by Anna featuring cakes that take revenge on their creators.
So cupcakes attacking each other.
Evil cupcakes.
Right, so if you want to watch this, go on the website. Here's Marilyn Manson with Sweet Dreams.
Marilyn Manson, Sweet Dream. You know, if there was a apocalypse of cupcakes, it wouldn't be that bad, would it?
What
I mean, like angry cupcakes that wanted to eat your soul.
attacking over the world. I think we'd stand a pretty good chance against autonomous cupcakes.
Tiny cupcakes. But then in a battle, you could just eat the frosting as you're fighting.
And then we kind of get fat, so maybe they've covered that as well.
Yeah, maybe.
What's this relevant to?
These are just things that I think about.
Okay, well, now it is time for Fan Wars. It is the first of our semi-finals. There are only 3 Fan Wars left in our Ultimate Fan Wars Tournament 2013 to find out which artist's fan base is the most elite out of everybody's in the world. And now we're about to do Demi Lovato versus The Wanted. We have the callers ready on the lines to go into the Coliseum. Phil, are you emotionally ready?
I'm not sure I'm ready.
No, you will never be. Here is Fan Wars.
There's some wars you fight, and some wars you walk away from. This is the fighting kind.
In a world devastated by tweets, only 2 sides remain. Champions chosen to represent each fan base will fight for glory and the right to be heard. This is Fan Wars.
Contestant number 1. What is your name?
Lucy,
What's your age?
19.
Who's your biggest fan? Who are you the biggest fan of, even? I'm your
The
biggest
Queen,
fan.
Demi Lovato.
The Queen,
Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
If she walked into the room right now, what would you do?
And cry and die.
You cry and die at the same time.
Instant heart attack.
That is a sign of a true fan. Stay on the line. Contestant number 2, what is your name?
Megan,
Your age?
12.
Who are you the biggest fan of?
The Wanted.
Who's your favourite Wanted?
Tom.
Tom.
Tom, what is it about Tom that does it for you?
I don't know, he's just like the best one, I
Genuinely
guess.
perfect in every single way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How many posters do you have of the Wanted?
more than I can count.
More than 50 billion. Okay, so I want you guys to do a battle cry in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We had an Indian and a cat.
Meow.
A meow.
That was incredible. Wow, I would be terrified and confused if I was facing either of you.
Right, it's time to spin the wheel of justice.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we've got awkward rhyme off, Christmas carol gargling, noise treasure hunt, or tongue twisters on the board tonight.
Which will it be?
Spin away.
Okay, well, that could snap up and break. It is
tongue twisters.
Nice. So explain what's about to happen, Phil.
Which one of you is disappointed?
Me, I can't do tongue twisters.
Oh. Okay, basically, I'm just going to give each of you a tongue twister to do, and then we have to see who does it best, and then we'll award the point to the person that does it best, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go first with Lucy.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, here is your tongue twister. The blue bluebird blinks. Say it 3 times.
The blue bluebird blinks. The blue bluebird blinks. The blue bluebird blinks.
That was a good effort.
Nice, okay.
Nice effort. Okay, now Megan, you go. The blue bluebird blinks.
The blue bluebird blinks. Blue bluebird blinks. Blue bluebird blinks.
Oh,
who are you
that
gonna give
one's
that one
going to
to,
go
Phil?
to Lucy.
Okay, that one goes to Lucy. Right.
Can still bring it back. Okay, round 2. We're going to stay with you, Megan. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Go.
Say that 3 times fast.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle.
Come on, you can do it. One more time.
Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers.
Okay, the thought was there.
The thought was there.
Right,
Okay. Lucy, can you beat that? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. I can't remember it.
Again, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. One more time.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers.
Oh,
Who are you going to give that one to, Phil?
It's got to go to Lucy as well. I'm being fair.
yeah.
I'm being fair. Megan, I'm sorry. We know that you haven't won, but let's just do this next one anyway for fun. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to hold your tongue and say red leather, yellow leather. Okay? Keep going.
Red, yellow, leather, yellow leather, leather, yellow leather.
This is just unnecessary cruelty at this point, Phil. Oh, my word.
Oh, it's my favourite one, though. I wanted it to happen. Lucy, you go.
What was it?
Red leather, yellow leather, holding your tongue.
Red, yellow leather.
2 more times.
Red, yellow leather. Red, yellow leather.
Okay, that's enough humiliation.
I'm sorry,
We can
Megan.
reveal that even though that's no surprise whatsoever.
Yeah, Megan, you tried very hard, but we're going to have to ask you to fade away. Lucy, you are our Fan Wars champion.
Knew it. I knew it would happen.
Congratulations.
You knew it would happen.
You knew it.
Awesome.
You
I
could
knew it.
tell. So,
Yeah.
you have represented Demi Lovato fan base throughout the world. They have been victorious, and they will go through to the next round. Would you like to introduce Really Don't Care by Demi Lovato?
This is the best song ever called Really Don't Care by the Queen, Demi Lovato.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really Don't Care by Demi Lovato, the Queen, as said so by our Fan Wars winner. Congrats to Demi Lovato, who will now be in the grand final. Very exciting.
And congrats to Lucy for her tongue twister knowledge.
Yes. It was...
Red leather, yellow leather. Okay, hold your tongue.
Okay.
Red leather,
yellow leather. Do you appreciate what you put the callers through now?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm very sorry.
Okay, well, next week's semi-final is Bruno Mars versus 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oof.
We're having a Mars clash. Okay, so if you're a super fan of either of those artists, then apply by emailing danandphil@bbc.co.uk with why you deserve to be the person representing either of these artists, and in the subject just put Fan Wars - Bruno or 30 Seconds to Mars, and you could be contacted for next week.
Do you reckon anyone in the world has said, we're having a Mars clash today?
I sometimes wonder that, you know, Phil. It's like, are you the first person to have ever said those words?
I wish we could watch it on a DVD, everyone that said it.
I think maybe like 4 people.
In the world. Maybe, I think it was just you.
Okay. Well, Fan Wars is definitely the most intense way to request a song, but there is a slightly more fun way, isn't there, Phil?
The wild card.
Indeed. What is a wild card?
Basically, it's a song that you wouldn't normally hear on Radio 1.
Such as?
High School Musical in the past. So we want a song that you wouldn't normally hear, that you really want to hear. It could be a Christmassy song, 'cause it's Christmas.
I mean, we've had Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. We've had Mambo No. 5. We've had the Ketchup song, like you said, High School Musical.
Yeah.
Anything that would just not be played because it's either really random or 90s or for any reason, just tweet what you want this wildcard request to be to @BBCR1 now, and we will check it and we will play it later on.
Or if you're in a car, not driving, you could text us on 81199 as well.
Hey, okay.
Now, we're going to go into Sunset Driving, Festive Lights, and a lot of Bach here from Vivi. Here is Bastille. Of the Night. By Bastille, who I just rudely interrupted.
You've done that every time we've ever played that song this year.
It sounds like he stopped. And he's like, no, I'll just do one little extra one just in case.
Okay, well, there we go. Thank you very much for Vivi for sending in that absolutely beautiful video. But with all of these fan wars and wildcards, I think we should chill out a bit.
Okay.
Yes! Annie Mac, BBC Radio 1.
Do you find yourself stressed on a Sunday night?
Yes.
Do you need
after
to be
the show?
After the show.
I'm not finding this stressful.
You're ruining my thing. Do you need to be cradled into Monday morning in a womb like a trance? Well, you should try listening to Annie Mac's show on Sundays at 10 p.m, as it is known as the musical hot water bottle. Just embrace the music.
I
Let it
do.
seep into your soul and chill you out.
It's very relaxing.
I have some official info here because something very exciting is happening tonight. They're having a Under the Covers special, which is going to be even more cozy and relaxing than a usual Annie Mac show, which is like dangerously comfortable, where every track played will be a cover version, which is a really cool idea. It's going to feature music from London Grammar, Frank Ocean, James Blake, Katy B, Jessie Ware, and lots more. So if any of those artists tickle your fancy and you want to just chill out tonight, then make sure you listen to Annie Mac, which is 10 p.m. after the surgery. Musical hot water bottle.
I'm really excited for that. I'm going to listen.
Okay, well now, to make something slightly less relaxing, we're going to Fall Out Boy, Young Volcanoes. Here we go.
And this catwalk.
It is, of course, actually, Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat.
Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat, Fatboy Slim.
Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
Well, there we go. The show has come to its climax, and we started Christmas.
I'm so excited that we've started Christmas. I'm going to go out and have a gingerbread latte, buy a Christmas jumper, and maybe even assemble my tree. I think that's slightly too early.
That might be Christmas overkill, Phil. You could just pass out from Christmassiness.
I think the 7th of December is the time for the tree.
The time to go overboard.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people literally start theirs in November and then just leave them up till February. Are you not that kind of person?
No. It's got to be in December, and it's got to be like the 5th or the 6th at least.
And then when do you take it down?
Straight after Christmas.
Literally, as soon as...
It's weird having it up in January.
12:01, and then you just punch the Christmas tree into submission.
Yeah. Goodbye, Christmas.
Well, I just want to thank everybody that's gotten involved on Twitter with the hashtag Dream Advent Calendars.
Yeah,
Do we have a few more fantasy Advent calendars from people?
Just open Twitter, so I don't know what I'm going to see. Katie said 25 items of clothing.
Nice, okay.
That'd be nice.
Christmas wardrobe, cool.
Yep.
We want it from Amy that just says pizza with lots of characters. Good, nice to know what's on your mind.
One with each topic. Katie wants David Tennant behind every door.
A copy of David Tennant or the same David Tennant behind
Maybe it's
every
the
door?
same David Tennant.
Let's not ask what she wants to do with David Tennant.
OMG Joe wants the Vamps, the band, coming out of each of the doors.
5 times then?
They'd have to be cloned. Each one would have a different superpower.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd ask for that.
I've been thinking about what I could have that's more interesting than stationery.
Please suggest something more interesting than stationery.
A different roller coaster that comes out of the advent calendar then gets assembled in your garden.
That's incredibly specific.
I love roller coasters so much, so that would be the perfect one.
You would want to come out and assemble itself.
Yeah.
Right. Before we leave tonight, I have to ask, what is in this silver envelope? Should I open it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's in it.
Okay, we were just handed this by the producers. Okay. It says, "Dear Dan and Phil, your producers have a special Christmas challenge for you."
Ooh.
Right, okay. You each have 2 weeks to create your own music video using whoever or whatever you can get hold of. We want to see Radio 1 DJs, pop stars, and anyone or anything that makes it absolutely awesome.
Wow.
Your videos will be pitched against each other in an extra special Dan vs. Phil to be broadcast on Sunday the 15th of December, and the winner will have the honour of being the winner of Dan vs. Phil.
What?
That's crazy.
Intense.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to start making some crazy music videos.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
So we're not allowed to show each other what we've made.
We have to keep it in secret.
It'd be so weird making something without each other.
It will indeed.
Yeah, I'm just going to make it in secret. I'm excited, though.
Are you?
So when's that being released?
That is
15th of December.
Okay, so
Special
look forward
show.
to that.
I'm excited for that.
Indeed, but now, what is our final song that we will play as we get sailed into the surgery?
It is the
Phil?
wild card. We had so many great requests, but I think it's only right that we go
on the 1st of December
with a Christmassy request. So we're going to go for Mariah Carey with "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
That's so appropriate.
Which was sent in by Nick on text.
Well, this goes out to everybody out there that wanted the start of their Christmas. After us is the surgery.